Hello, and we're back on the Ouse. I know I said I was going to go chub fishing up mid today, but I'd look at river levels and yeah, it looked a bit as though it was going to be a bit too high for what I wanted to do really. So I'm back barbeling. Did fancy a change. Ideally I wanted to be out piking, but I knew it was going to be too high for that, but I thought I might get away with a bit of chub fishing. But I'd look at river levels and the nid is coming up quick. So yeah, I thought I'd come here barbling. Forecast rain all day, so I'm going to be sat at Brolly, so I don't know how long I'm going to stay really. It depends how good fishing is. Normally go to other river that I've been fishing, but it's a bit of a drive from my house, and I thought it's not worth going up there if I'm only going to do an hour and a half, 2 hours. So I thought I can fish tomorrow and Monday, so I thought I'll leave that for another day. So I'm back in a peg I fished in a few of my blogs, and yeah, it looks nice level, bit of rubbish coming down. Chilly day again, and just fishing boilie, Malarkey boilie, Active Bait Solutions Malarkey, 15mm boilie, PVA bag with about 8 or 9 craft baits in it, and we'll see what we can catch, if anything. It's one of those days that it don't feel great, but I think there's a chance of getting a fish or two. Show you it swim. There's quite a bit of rubbish coming down. The good thing is we've had quite regular floods, so a lot of the leaves have flushed through. Yeah, it's due to keep rising today, I believe, so let's see how we get on anyway. There we go. Barbel on. Oh, he's off. Looks still sharp. It's fortunately that's the thing at this time of year, you do get hook pulls. Yeah, I'm still happy with that hook, it's still nice and sharp. Never mind, get back out, see if I can get one. Well, first cast, and unfortunately we've pulled out of one, but that's sort of winter barbel fishing. You don't get very good hook holds you get in summer. A lot of them are just sort of nicked around edge at mouth. They're not feeding hard, they're just like mouthing at baits, so they're not trying to eat them. Before I got that bite, about a minute before, I did have a definite tap on rod tip, so you can tell they've been a little bit finicky. I've changed the hook anyway. The hook still felt sharp. I was quite happy with how the hook felt. I checked that, but I've changed it anyway just to be sure, and put it back out. Didn't feel the biggest barbel, probably a 5-6 pound sort of size, I'm guessing. Certainly wasn't a big fish, so I'm not too worried. But anyway, it's back out, see if we can get another. Just having another little rattle on rod tip, so I'm half expecting it to go off in the next minute or two. It's definitely a fish mouth bait then. Yeah, some big bits of rubbish coming down now. Here we go. Hopefully this one stays on. Doesn't feel particularly big. I've woke up now. Yeah, there's only a little one. Little scrappy one. Come on. There we go. In the net. Well, here we go. First one at day. A bit bigger than I thought when I was playing here. I thought it was a really small one, but a little bit bigger than I thought. Oh, look out. Not a monster by no means, but yeah, it'll be 3 or 4 pound. There we go. Get him slipped back. See if we can get a bigger one. Here we go again. This feels a better fish. This feels a much better fish. That's what this one hangs on. Getting somewhere now. Ooh. Yeah, he's not massive, he's not a monster, but he's better than the last one. I'd lost that, I'd have thought it was a lot bigger, to be fair. You know, I thought that was going to be like a 7-8 pound fish, and it's probably the same size as the last one, to be fair. Well, got another one, Barbel number 2. And I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, if you see where he's hooked, just underneath the mouth, and that's what happens with winter barbel. You often, you know, you're not hooking them inside the mouth. That's why you do get hook pulls. You just sort of mouthing the bait, and that's why you need such a sharp hook. A little bit better than the last one. When I was playing it, it felt a lot bigger. I thought it was going to be like a 7-8 pound fish. definitely a fight in him. Probably, let's say, it's probably getting on £5 that one. Get him slipped back. Well, it's 3:15 and it's nearly dark already. It's really gloomy and horrible and an awful day. Booked 3 Barbel, landed 2. Quite happy with that really, considering how cold and horrible the conditions are. I mean, it'd be good condition if it's like 3 or 4 degrees warmer. It'd be really good conditions, you know. If water temp was a bit more, I think we'd have a really good day today. But it is winter fishing now, so yeah. Thought I'd best do this under the brolly because it's absolutely bucketing down. I'll just show you what. Yeah, absolutely chucking it down. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll be out tomorrow doing something. I don't know where I'm going to go. I'm going to keep an eye on river levels because, well, Yo's dropping, Swale's dropping, but Nid and Ouse are rising. I'd imagine Yo and Swale will be rising tomorrow with all this rain. So yeah, I'll have a look and see where. I don't mind going up Nid and trying to get a barbel on Nid, but it depends how high the Nid is tomorrow. It might be, you know, it might be bursting its banks. I'll have to have a look in the morning. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.